YouTubers or people browsing YouTube, I guess. I've actually decided what my channel is gonna be about, mostly because I'm a teenager, so I can share. Anyway, I'm gonna review books because I'm an avid book reader and I can't help it. I've spent so much time and money just like getting books and oh, I sound stupid. Yeah. This is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It's let's see, it's about 300 and 50 pages, and it's just an awesome book. It's I don't know how to explain it, but the main character is called Jacob. Jacob's Jacob starts out. Spoiler alert, by the way, because I'm just going to review it and explain some things because I have to rant because no one else reads the books that I read because I'm crazy in my school. Yeah. Anyway, um, Jacob has a grandfather who's in World War II who's always ranting about monsters he fought. And most would think monsters was Nazis, because when Jacob's father was a child, like about 8 or so, he was orphaned. His parents were killed in concentration camps from the Nazis, and he believed that the Nazis were monsters because he was never told about it. All of his brothers and sisters were killed. And Jacob is a modern day super rich kid, a loner, just like me. Anyway, one day his grandfather gets killed. He has a slice across his chest, and he bleeds out in Jacob's arms. And Jacob sees a monster. Big thing. And it starts to haunt him really badly. His grades fall. His life falls apart. He doesn't want to get out of bed. He finally gets to quit his stupid job. And, his grandfather said something to him before he died. 1 second. Where is it? Go to the island, Yakab. Here is not safe. Because when he was a child, his father stayed on an island in England, I believe. Or it was just the UK. In general, it was like Britain, some of those islands, Welsh, something. I can't know. And, Jacob, after a while, decides to go there. And he finds what they call a time loop. They are peculiar children. They have a mother. Her name is Miss Peregrine, after the bird, because she can transform into a bird and she can control time, or like go back in time and go into the future and stuff. But he goes there, and he's also a peculiar child, but he can't breathe fire like Emma. He can't make plants grow like Fiona or anything, or like let me see, Emma. Enoch can make things come back to life. Isn't that awesome? But Jacob sees monsters. They're called hollows. They were peculiars that wanted to become immortal about 100 years ago. They destroyed half of Serbia in this experiment, and then they emerged as complicated, evil things that peculiars can't see, but they eat peculiars. Jacob can see these things, and they are freaky. Ha! But what else can I say? Um, let me see. Oh, here are all the children. They took pictures. That's the girl who can lift immense boulders named Browen. That's Fiona, the girl who can grow trees. Um, Hugh can spawn, well, not spawn, but he houses bees in his stomach and they don't die. So when he needs them, he opens his mouth and they just pour out like something you saw in the movie The Mummy. It's so awesome. Horace, that kid with immense fashion sense, can see prophetic dreams, but they're always bad. I think in the book they're always bad. And it's just a really good book. And throughout it, you get to be these kids, and Jacob goes through this whole thing of falling in love with Emma, who is in love with his grandfather. That's awkward. But Peregrine gets kidnapped, and then they get her back. And they have to leave the time. Like you can't. The time loop is set in the 19. It's like 1940s, and the house had been bombed in real life. But the time loop stops the bomb just before hitting and destroying everything. Well, the kids, Miss Peregrine traps them in that time, that one day, and oh god, they trapped them in that one day, and they, like Emma, she can exit, but she can't exit for more than like an hour or so, because after a few hours, she'll wither up and turn to dust, cause she's like 150 years old. Horace, oh my god, Huey, they're all so old. It's so awesome. You guys seriously have to read this book. And then there's a second one, which I can't tell you about yet. I'll probably tell you in the next video, or some other video. It's called Hollow City. They're all by Ransom Riggs. Well, duh. And they're just really good books, and I think you should read them. Okay. That's it. I should probably take Luna out. I have to go work today. Work. I only don't like work is because I work in a fast food restaurant, so it gets really hot, but my freaking boss won't fix the AC! And I'm still most of the things I slept in last night. I don't know. I don't care. Bye, bookworms.